we stand together united to bring the focus of who God is in the reality of a situation like this.
Up in flames tonight, an historic Inglewood church likely destroyed after a fire ripped through the roof.
Nate Rogers is live tonight with more on the tragedy. Nate?
Yeah, Tia and Corey, I tell you, this has been a devastating blow for this community all day long, not just for the people here in Inglewood, but for the city of Chicago. The Antioch Missionary Baptist Church is recognized locally and nationally for their work throughout the community. Many longtime members even telling me that Dr. Martin Luther King spoke here in the pulpit in the 1960s. Those longtime members and community residents certainly devastated by today's fire.
This is a loss to the entire Inglewood community.
Raging fire flames ripping through Antioch Missionary Baptist Church.
The devastation is incomprehensible. I've got 55 years plus relationship with Antioch.
Members and clergy standing by beyond disbelief.
I've been married here. I graduated from high school, and my high school graduation was held at the church.
Smoke could be seen miles away along the Dan Ryan. Crews attacking the blaze from various angles. The fire here at 63rd and Stewart erupted around 2 p.m., originating from the roof. 180 firefighters assisted. At one point, fire crews were inside, but eventually evacuated for safety. A short time later, the roof collapsed.
Once we backed our lines out, we went defensive. And church fires are very difficult to fight because of their truss roof.
Antioch is the epitome of what a church is. I mean, they love the neighborhood, they do things, tons of housing.
Antioch has served the community for decades, including after-school programs, resources for the homeless, and providing housing for seniors. The church had just held Good Friday service at 12 noon.
When we face problems and crime, the Father is always there.
Pastor Gerald Dew, who's led Antioch for more than 2 decades, says despite the tragedy, this Sunday there will be Easter service like never before.
Man, listen, we're going to gather. We're going to rejoice, we're going to shout, we're going to worship, we're going to celebrate God.
Now, the fire was struck just after about 6 p.m., but I will tell you within the last hour or so, fire crews returned to the scene to put out more hot spots as those hot spots resurface. We're still waiting to learn more information in terms of when these services will be held on Sunday and exactly where. The pastor did say he would update us with that information. Also, sources familiar with the investigation tell us that work was being done on the roof of this church. The fire department still working to determine the cause of today's fire. We're live on the city south side in the Inglewood neighborhood. Nate Rogers, Fox 32 Chicago.